Hey guys, ECRG here. Today we're going to talk about tattoos in the workplace. Hey guys, ECRG here. Today we're going to be talking about tattoos in the workplace. Now I know this is probably a common topic that's applicable to everybody, or almost everybody, because more people than ever have tattoos. Tattoos are becoming more and more commonplace. I remember growing up when waiters and waitresses didn't have tattoos, and then ultimately they started getting them. Now, I don't want you serving my food unless you have a tattoo. So, it's all over the place. I remember in the Apple store growing up. This was not that long ago, 10 years ago, or maybe a little bit longer, 10 years ago. Employees would have tattoos. Everybody was clean, especially those retail stores or retail places. And then it just started changing rapidly. Now everyone has tattoos, and it's just commonplace. It's not even to be looked at or questioned. Um, but back in the day, I'm not really going to detail the history of tattoos because one, I don't know it, and I don't. But I just remember not that long ago, people were not getting tattoos, and now it's very commonplace. We could go into all the things. Probably Instagram has had a lot to do with that. People realizing that there are different types of tattoos than just roses and sailors and pirates and stuff of that nature. I mean, I never thought I would have a tattoo, but I have tattoos and I plan on getting more. So this is a very applicable video to that. So tattoos in the workplace, how are they viewed? Well, like everything, comes down to your company culture. But most companies now are getting to a place where millennials are moving up the food chain, moving up the ladder. Sometimes they're even the CEO, but they're definitely in managerial positions and can help dictate the culture of a workplace environment. So millennials tend to be very relaxed when it comes to tattoos. I guess in very important situations where you're wearing a suit, you want them to be covered up. But for most time, every day, they're fine to have out. A lot of millennial workplaces now, they're more on the casual side of things, not even business casual. Now, our workplace in clinical research at my place of employment is business casual, so that's like a collared shirt and khakis for guys. But collared shirt, I mean, I go in there with a polo sometimes, tucked in, of course. But some people don't even wear a collared shirt. They may wear like a nice sweater in the winter or fall time, and some pants, some slacks or something with that, and that's fine too. I think it's really lax, the environment, and I think it's becoming more and more lax. My advice on tattoos, though, is I would only get them in places that can be easily covered up if you're wearing like a suit or long sleeves or something, and that's pretty much most of your body, so that's a pretty safe recommendation. But I don't think it would be good if someone came in with face tattoos. I think we're not there yet. We could be getting there in the future, but we're not there yet. Or neck tattoos. That's still a little taboo. So I would stay away from those if you're thinking about getting tattoos. Everything else should be relatively fair game. Or hand tattoos. Don't. I mean, there are different rules for guys and girls on this. Girls get away with a whole lot more. They can get away with all types of piercings and tattoos and stuff than guys can. But if you're a guy, just do your best to get them in places that can be easily covered up if you're wearing a long shirt, if you're wearing business casual, and you'll be fine. I've seen people in the office. One guy I know had a sleeve. So on casual Fridays, whenever he would wear a t-shirt or something, you could see his tattoos. Or even not on casual Friday, if he was wearing a polo. It really just comes down to your workplace environment, your workplace culture, the people around you, and your boss. Tattoos just aren't that big a deal anymore. And I particularly like them. I love looking at people's artwork. And if I was in the position to have it my way, everyone, you shouldn't feel any way about having a tattoo. It should just be a non-consideration. So you comment down below. I know everybody's industry is different. Everybody's cultures can be a little bit different. Tech in Silicon Valley can definitely be a little bit more progressive. I'm sure if you work for a digital marketing company, be a little bit more liberal and progressive on these issues, on tattoos and piercings. Corporate America can be a little bit more conservative, but even as millennials move up that food chain, we're changing things on the daily. So you could see very soon where pretty much everywhere, people with tattoos are there. I mean, I know they are already, because you've got millennials coming out, starting companies and being CEOs. So that's going to affect the culture, and there are people at all levels with tattoos. So I think it's basically, one of those things where it's a non-factor at this point, I'd say. I mean, you see where the world is going, you see where people are going, you see where we already are. There's no turning back on tattoos at this point. So it's safe to say that you can get your tattoos. Just do your best to put them in places that can be easily covered. So you guys comment down below. What are your takes on tattoos in the workplace? If you work in a place where it's either they're really strict about it or they're not strict about it. Maybe there's some fields I'm thinking about here where it's not in your best interest to have tattoos like at all. Maybe medicine or something. I don't know. But then again, you're in a long white coat. I don't see that being an issue. So comment down below your guys' thoughts on tattoos in the workplace. We'd love to hear your feedback. Email us at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com. You can subscribe, hit that red subscribe button, like this video, share this video, guys. Take care.